Hello, today we are going to be doing ethanol distillation. So fundamentally, we're going to have our initial solution of a spirit, in this case one of Russian origin, and spirits such as this only contain water and ethanol. Of course there's going to be impurities, but for what we need it really doesn't matter. I'm doing this experiment so I can use it for separation and later experiments regarding biofuels. But this is a guide that will work for anybody who wants to do this ethanol distillation. A distillation setup like the one we have here works like this. Our spirit is poured into this flask. The solution is heated. We're going to heat it to a boiling point of 80 degrees Celsius because the boiling point of ethanol is 80 degrees Celsius. This, of course, is lower than the boiling point of water at 100 degrees Celsius, which means if we only set it to 80 degrees Celsius, we will evaporate all of that ethanol up, leaving the water, as it has not reached sufficient temperature to boil. Ethanol gas will go down this tube, and then cooling chamber will cool it, and it will turn back from its gaseous form into a liquid form, and then with the help of gravity obviously it will be pulled slowly, keep getting cooled, and it will return back into a liquid of pretty much pure ethanol. Of course, remember impurities and all that. One nice thing about this distillation process is that ethanol has such a, iconic smell, and smell similar to that of, gasoline, also known as petrol, or just diesel in general. And I would also recommend, if you're doing this at home, to use your nose and just kind of smell the spirit that you are using. Just get an idea for how strong that actually smells. And when you're, getting your first couple drops of, what look to be, or what you believe to be ethanol, smell it again and see, has that smell just dramatically increased. Because I think, even in the 1 or 2 drops you've already got, it just absolutely whiffs. Like, you can really smell it. I got this distillation set for about $70, and, after shipping, about $80 through AliExpress. And honestly, I think that's a really good deal. You see, for the glassware you get, you've got a large 500 milliliter flask, a proper segment of, cooling glassware, can't remember the name for that right now, a little nozzle on the end, and then you also get this separation funnel, which is extremely useful, not for distillation particularly, but just for a bunch of other stuff in general. And you also do get these, heavy stainless steel stands, which I think, work with a lot of the glassware I, have already purchased myself. Just tighten it in and it will slot right in. So I'm really happy with this little set that I got, and I'd recommend it to you guys at home as well. The only major difference between, what the original set had in mind and this setup, of course, is the heating plate. This I got for more like $40 off Amazon, and the original kit used a, just an open flame. And I thought, that's far too uncontrolled. I'd rather just set this up on the heating plate and do it that way. Okay, after a couple hours we have our yield. I think I'm near the range where I wanted to produce, so I'm not going to go any further, and I'm just going to see how much we created. Okay, we have, right between 4 and 5 milliliters, so, about 4.5 milliliters, and that's, almost exactly what I was aiming for. I was aiming for 5 milliliters, so yeah, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope you were able to get a proper yield, and have a good day.